Hello grade 3s. Alright, so this video is just going to be doing a bit of a catch up of time, and then you're going to do some worksheets for time as well. I know that some of you might not have a pretend clock like mine, so if you want to do some practicing, maybe ask mom very nicely if you can take the clock off the wall, and at the back of the clock there should be a turning part where you can move the different hands. Alright, remember the shorthand is to point to the different hour, okay? And the long hand is to point to the different minutes. Now as you can see, I've got numbers 1 to 12, okay? And the 1 represents 1 o'clock or 5 minutes. So if the long hand is pointed onto the 1, it means it is 5 past and whatever hour the shorthand is on, okay? If it points to the 2, that means it's 10 past. If it points to the 3, it either means it's 15 minutes past, or you can say it's quarter past. If it's on the 4, it's 20 minutes past. If it's on the 5, it's 25. If it's on the 6, you can either say 30 minutes past or half past. If it's on the 7, then it's 25 minutes to. So then you don't say 35 minutes past, you say 25 minutes to the next hour. Then if it's on the 8, it's 20 minutes to the next hour. Then if it's on the 9, you can either say it's 15 minutes to, whichever time it's on, or quarter to, because it's quarter of an hour. Okay, then if it's on the 10, it's 10 to, if it's on the 11, it's 5 to. And if they are both on, if the long hand is on the 12, that means it is o'clock. And whichever number the shorthand is on, that means it is 11 o'clock. Okay. So if we have, let's put our shorthand on the 1 and our long hand on the 12. That means it is 1 o'clock, okay? But if I put the long hand on the 1 and the shorthand on the 1, that means it's 5 minutes past 1. Okay, now it's 10 minutes past 1, quarter past 1. But now sometimes the long hand can be in between a number, okay? So if when it was on there it was 5 minutes past, that now it means it is 5, 6, 7 minutes past, 8, 9, 10 minutes past, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minutes past, okay? Now if as this long hand goes around, slowly the short hand will move with it, because once this gets to the 12, the short hand's not just going to go boop, it has to get there slowly as well. But just because it's in the middle doesn't mean it's not 1 o'clock still. So if it's in the middle but this hand is on the half past, it doesn't mean it's not 1 o'clock, it's still half past 1. It's just not 2 o'clock yet. Alright. So that was just a little recap which we have gone over in class already. But now just to get some more practice, and we've done a worksheet like this before but it was different times. So it says color the clock that matches the time. So for example, if you color 1:30 pink, then you need to look for the clock that says 1:30 and color that in pink too. Okay, and then this worksheet says tell the time in 24-hour format, writing the time. write the time shown on each clock. Okay, so what they mean is that we now need to write those times in digital time. Okay, now if we have, let's do the first one together. So the shorthand is on the 5 and the longhand is on the 12. So that means that it is 5 o'clock. Now remember, with a digital clock, there is 4 numbers. Okay, that's for the hours and those two are for the minutes. Okay, now it is 5 o'clock. So we can write 0, 5 o'clock. Okay, it's not 50 o'clock. The second one, okay, so this is what I mean. You see how the shorthand is in the middle, but we still refer to it as 2 o'clock because it is not touching the 3 yet. And the longhand is on the 6, which means 30. So it is 1/2. Now we don't get confused and say, is it 3:30 or is it 2:30, because it hasn't gotten to the 3 yet. So it must be 2:30. So let's draw our digital clock. So we said 2:30. And how many minutes is the longhand on? Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so we're going to write 30.